How's everybody doing? This is Ozark homestead inside of our cabin that we are currently building, working on building. So we got the solar installed, everything is operational. So that's our main breaker right there. That turns all the panels on the roof off. But we also have this box, which has 3 breakers on the inside, and it turns off individual panels on the roof. We have our, I don't know if I can get it to work. We have our midnight charge controller. It's the end of the day, so where it says watts right there, it says 14.9. That is how much we're pulling off the panels from the sun. And since the sun's going down, we're not getting very much. This is the heart of the beast right here. So this is the Ames 6,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Okay, and basically, if you come over here, all the panels, these are all the wires, right? These wires right here are the wires that run to the panels, to the breaker box, under here to the main, and then over here under and into the charge controller, and then out of the charge controller down and into the battery bank, which is inside of this box. And if I lift the lid, the batteries are down inside of there, which are vented outside. All right, and then it goes out of the inverter, up the wall, up and around, down this beam, over here. I got to get to the other side. Down this beam, around the corner, and into an actual regular old square D breaker box. So you have your main breaker and all the breakers that run everything in the house. Now granted, not everything is currently wired in. Currently the plugs work. We have to get some lights wired in, so that's another 15 amp breaker for the lights. And I'm probably going to throw another 15-20 amp breaker in for any large things that we might need as well. But that also leaves us all this space up here to run anything we want. Currently, right now, the only thing I have running is our Mr. Cool heater and air conditioner. And currently, I don't know if you can tell, but it's set to 69 degrees on heat. And it's oscillating. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but it's oscillating. Now, if we come outside, I'll show you how awesome this little unit is. Literally, it's a plug-and-play unit. Most anybody can install it. I only hired an electrician to wire the external box on this air conditioner, and he also wired in an exterior plug next to it. So basically, I might have to pull we have a cover on it currently. Ooh. So let me pull this off. Okay, sorry about that loud noise. There's the unit, and it's currently running. And all we did was this Freon line that goes up to there. So on the back of the interior blower, this hole is drilled. And on the back of the blower, there are 2 lines, and then there's also right there's that little hose, that is the condensation line. All three of those lines come through the wall, come down. On the back of this unit, there are two lines, and they literally screw together. Now, they're taped up right now, you can't tell, but they literally screw together. There is no vacuum pump required on this unit. There is not any flaring of the copper lines required on this unit. It's as simple as screwing these lines together through the wall, coming down here, and if you can see right there, it says red, black, and white, load and neutral, and right there you have your ground. So you take and you wire inside of this box. On this side is the power to the blower unit that's up up there. Wires here, and it's already on the back. This black wire right here is already on the back of the blower unit. So it comes through the wall and it just wires exactly like that says right there. Excuse me. And then you're going to take a yellow, regular old yellow wire for housing, and you're going to wire on this side your load, your neutral, and your ground. Bring it around up to an exterior breaker. Wire it into the breaker box that's inside. Now, our electrician went ahead and wired in an exterior outlet as well. And then it just ran through the wall and back into the breaker box. It's literally that simple. We screwed it down with some regular screws, of course. Yes, lag bolts are probably more efficient and necessary for that, but I'm standing right in front of it. It's cold, air blowing, but it's quiet. Very, very quiet. The cool thing is, it's all ran on solar. So, on top of our roof currently, and I don't know if you can see them, yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 panels, which we will be upgrading. Currently have 9 and 8 batteries inside. And it literally runs completely without any bills. There's our power line from the panels that go down into the battery bank. These two pipes on the wall are our battery vents. They simply vent out any bad things that the batteries could potentially give. There are lead acid batteries, so when they're fully charged, there are some things that can come off, some chemical that can come off the battery. So it is vented outside, and it literally just goes right inside to that box that was on the inside. It's really and truly that simple. I will be getting back to this hot water heater. Everything going on, the water heater kind of got left on the back burner. It's still literally sitting here. Guys, I promise it will be running. Currently I'm smoking a turkey. So, in my smoker over here, we didn't get Thanksgiving yesterday, so today we're going to do some Thanksgiving dinner. And so I'm smoking a turkey in the smoker. It's going to be good. So, yeah, I mean, that's in a nutshell. If anybody's interested in going off grid and, forgetting about the bills and the cost of living and life costing too much, yes, it is a massive fee up front. It is. I paid right at around $6,000 for this system. But it was the whole system, batteries included. I got it through Missouri Wind and Solar. And Missouri Wind and Solar is a great company. They work with you. They make sure that you get what you need. 100%. I told them what I wanted to run, how long I wanted to run it, and they sold me a system. One of the best inverters on the market right now, in my opinion. Boy, it tells you everything. You know, it'll let me know when the power's out. It even has a power save option. So maybe I don't want to run anything big. You know, maybe I just want to run some small stuff, some lights. I can save some power. Currently, like I said, the only thing running in here is the mini split. And it's been running all day. I can run hot plates. You know, I come in here and I want to make my coffee. You know, while I'm working, I can run a hot plate on this. No problem. The cool thing about the mini split as well, it comes with a remote control. And basically, you can turn it on and off. You can run through all your modes. It has a fan option, a sleep option, which will shut it off, you know, whenever you set it to. It has a self-clean option, and then it also has the swing option and the direct option. So the swing option is like the oscillation, and the direct, you can shut it off and it will directly blow. You have a timer option as well, so you can set it, maybe you want it to turn off in 2 hours. You can hit the timer, you can set it for 2 hours, and it's good. The Mr. Cool also comes with a wall thermostat. And basically, it tells you how warm it is in here. Currently, it's 68 degrees with a 60% humidity, and the fan's on high. The time is off, but that's okay. And it's set to heat. I can drop or higher the temperature with this. But if I want to, and maybe I'm in bed, I can also do it with the remote control for the Mr. Cool. Mr. Cool, great option for off-gridders. I cannot recommend them enough. This little unit runs on just about the same wattage as one of those small plug-in heaters. If you come over here on the side, and I don't know if you can see it, right there. Always remember, guys, it's amps times watts equals, or amps times volts equals watts. So it's a 15 amp breaker on the fuse. And it's 115 volt. And so not only can it run off grid, but anybody in a home can run it and save huge amounts of money on powering, you know, your heating and your air. It's great. We're also working on insulating the building as well. We have this entire, I'm going to tell you something. This insulation, it's like Yeti cooler insulation. It's $35 a sheet. Do the math. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, something like that. Sorry about that. My camera's not wanting to focus. Something like that. But it's $35 a sheet. It's insane how expensive that is. But, yeah, I cannot wait. We got these tiles already out. Sorry about the mess, but this little area is going to be our shower, you know. So we already got the tiles out. We're getting them set. This line right here is how big the shower is going to be. So right from my finger to the wall is going to be, all that's going to be shower space. So we got to get the shower pan set, and we have to get the tiles down and the drain drilled. I think the drain's right here. Yeah, there's the drain. Is it already drilled? Yes, it is. Drain's drilled. So, yeah, drain's drilled. Apparently we got that done. I guess the plumber came and got that done. So now we just have to get the tiles laid, the walls tiled. I'm going to mill this hallway out of cedar. So I'm going to jump on my sawmill and I'm going to turn this hallway into cedar walls and ceiling. Hopefully shortly. I really do. I hope so. We'll see what happens there. Over here, I got to get in the bathroom over here. Right here, I got to wire a CFGI or CFGI, I think it's called, into that socket, because that socket is the hot socket that powers that. So it's mid-circuit. So this is mid-circuit, so it powers our bathroom light. So the light won't turn on until I get that switch plug, or that plug wired in. No big deal, I'll get it done. Plumber's gonna come, he's gonna hook up our vanity and our sink, our toilet, and I got big news. It took a long time and we had to save up for it. And not very many people might get excited about this one. But I did. I got extremely excited. Because if anybody's ever purchased one of these, they know they're not cheap. We got a septic tank, and I got to put the septic tank in the ground. We got a septic tank. And I know that sounds like, woohoo, you got a septic tank, but one more step closer to being completely and utterly self-reliant. So that's pretty awesome. We're turning our courtyard. We're going to have a courtyard here. Tiki torches, whatnot. And we're going to turn this into our little getaway. But anyway, this is an update. Thanks for watching. I got to get mowing here hopefully pretty soon and get all this grass down. But thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Everything else that goes along with it. Make sure that when you hit the notification bell that you hit all. Please subscribe. You know, small channel trying to build up. Always something new coming up. I might do a video on this little side-by-side. I love it. If anybody would be interested, you know, I'd be more than happy to. That thing's a little beast. But yeah, thanks for watching once again. I'm rambling. Hit the subscribe button and look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.